do. We're doing upper body. You're going to want 2 sets. I would grab 2 sets of dumbbells if you can have them in the area, because some of the exercises that we're going to do, highly recommend lighter weights, and then some of them are going to be bigger muscle groups, and you could swap them out. We're going to play with a bunch of different intervals, and throw in a little bit of cardio there just to get the blood pumping. What is happening back here, little dog? All right, so yeah, 2 sets of weights. You're gonna want a mat on the ground as well. If you can have it out and sort of out of the way so you're not slipping on it, that would be ideal, but we are gonna have rest periods in there. It's upper body, so I don't wanna push that too much. We do sort of work those in. Boom. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, so dialing in the focus to the upper body, even during the warm-up. We'll warm up the lower body a little bit too, but we're definitely going to sort of turn our focus to the shoulders and the back and the core. And the workout really does just sort of dive through every muscle group in the upper body, including core. So we will wake everything up, warm up the muscles, draw all our thoughts into the workout itself, and just push it. Shoulders, biceps, triceps, whole 9 yards today. Arms all the way up. Stay light on the toes. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into just a few butt kicks here to carry on, getting that heart rate up a little bit, get the respiratory rate up as well. Not too crazy though, just enough to sort of give your upper body a little bit of time here to loosen up the arms. Roll those shoulders a little bit. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Slow things down. High kicks. We just want just enough of these lower body exercises to wake up the muscles and make sure nothing's too tight. We're going to be up and down off the mat here. So lower body's got to do a little bit of work. But we're coming off a day off. Feel pretty good. Nice and loose. And ready to rock. Let's go. 3, 2. 1 more each side. All right, knees to chest. Couple squeezes just up to the chest. And then when you're ready, when you're feeling nice and balanced, add in that open. Boom. Down. Keeping those shoulders down and back. Hips stay nice and level. Shoulders stay nice and level. Challenge yourself to really get that full range of motion out of the hips while staying super upright and stable. Last one here. All right, shake the legs out. Let's turn our attention to upper body since that is where we're going to go into work mode. Arms up and out to the side. Start with those reaches. Give a couple reaches just to sort of wake up the torso. And then you can add that rotation of the shoulders. So the arm you're leaving behind rotates, palm faces backwards and up at the ceiling. Keeping those shoulders down. Remember, you want that space between the shoulders and the ears. So no shrug, just rotation. Let's go. 3, 2. 1 more reach. Square the hips off, and we're going to go into windmill. So that right hand traces its way down your leg, down to the ankle, and then push up through the ceiling. Make a conscious effort here to sort of feel out the muscles that are stretching, and those same muscles engage to pull you back up towards the ceiling. We're really looking here to get that back flexing in all different directions and feeling nice and strong in those movement patterns. Let's go 1 more each side here. Right up through the ceiling, pull it up. Last one. Up and across it. We're going to take this to the forward flexion, so touching the toes, drawing the shoulders down towards your leg, and pushing your butt back behind you to get that stretch through the hamstrings. a little bit looser. Body temperature is definitely coming up here. Feeling like we're closer to work mode. Let's just take a couple more toe touches. And then we're going to finish up with upper body dynamic movement. So let's go one more each side. All right, and then shake the legs out. We're going to do some windmills here. I want to stretch out the lats and wake up the shoulders a little bit before we dive in. So you're going to start by reaching that right hand up towards the ceiling. Left leg stretches down towards your toes and big scoops forward. Stretching those fingertips away from the body and getting as much of a rotation out of this as you can. You want to make sure those shoulders are awake and ready to go. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Reverse direction. And again, rotating those shoulders, scooping as much air as you can. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Shake things out, and let's just open up, stretch the back, stretch the chest a little bit here, so you can just take the fingers forward, round the back out, back behind you. As soon as you reach that sort of apex of the stretch, release the fingertips and draw everything back towards your shoulders, opening up the chest, and lifting the chin. And then again. So you're going to exhale as you reach forward and round the back out. And then that deep breath in as you pull the fingertips towards the shoulders. Let's do one more. Round that back out. And then pull everything open. And shake things out. Let your shoulders relax for just a second here. So, this is what we're diving into. We're going to start with, I'd say, a lighter pair of dumbbells. And we're going to start with that fly motion, that raise motion in a bunch of different directions. And we're going to take it down to the mat to sort of finish up. We have 5 exercises that we're going to do twice before we get a real break. So again, lighter weights to start us off here. And we're going to start with a front raise in a neutral grip. So I want you to keep your hands, your palms facing each other. And you're just going to come up to shoulder height and right back down. So we're focusing mostly on strength, slow and steady here, but we're going to throw a little bit of cardio in there every now and then just to sort of remind the heart rate and the respiratory rate to get to work. Here we go. So you're going to come up and then nice and slow, control the descent. Up and right back down. So right from the get-go here, you're going to want to tuck that tailbone and engage the core, right? So as those dumbbells get further from your body, it gets harder for you to keep your back straight and keep the arch out of it, right? That's where it gets difficult. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little break. We're going to take that same raise, but we're going to go out laterally. So side lateral raises. Arms again, stay fairly straight in front of the body. And you're going to come up to the side, and then that same control on the way back down. Up and control. Yeah, great pace. Keep that up. On the descent with the weights, the longer you can sort of keep that motion, keep that downward motion, you're going to feel those shoulder caps really, really start to burn. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, same motion. This time, though, we're going to take reverse fly. So you're going to push the hips back. Again, the same, mostly straight arms down in front, open, and the same control back to the front. This is why we're using the lighter weights, because we really want to go for that control. All right, we're coming up on our first little bout of cardio. You're going to hold onto the dumbbells. We're going to go down to the mat, and we're going to do mountain climbers with the dumbbells in hand. So plant those on the mat. A little bit more of an incline for our mountain climbers. In 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. So dumbbells down. Find that plank position first. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hit those mountain climbers. Get that heart rate up a little bit because we're coming up on an isometric hold. This is going to be a knee push-up hold in just a few seconds. So get those knees driving. towards the chest. That little bit of an incline should let you keep your back and butt a little bit lower. Nice and straight lines. 10 seconds to go. Stick with it. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Knees drop to the mat. So I said isometric hold, right? Keep your hands on the dumbbells. You're going to keep your knees on the ground. Lower your chest down towards a push-up and see how slow you can take it. If you can hold in that half push-up position, hold. If not, I want you to come back up out of it, give yourself that little break, and then back down into the hold. So you're really getting into that half push-up and seeing how long you can hold that position. You probably want to come up out of it, straighten the arms a couple of times. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back up off to the top. We have just a couple seconds here. We're going to start that round right over. Here we go. Back up on our feet. We're back into that front raise. Neutral grip again. Depending on the weight that you're using, you can either do both hands together or 1 and 2. And that really depends on how the shoulders are feeling right now and what weight you've got in hand. We've got those shoulders burning right from the get-go here. Raise and down. This is the most shoulders we're going to do in one circuit. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Side lateral raises. And again, you can either go double raise or you can go single raise. It really depends on how you're feeling and the weight that you got in hand. Up and control on the way back down. And you can feel how hard it is to control that descent. The more tired your shoulders are, right? So boom and boom. If your shoulders get to that point, you can switch to alternating. Yep, exactly. We've got under 10 seconds here. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, 3 exercises to go, and then that promised break is coming up. So we're going into reverse flies, hinge at the hips, arms starting low, open, and down. And again, if this gets to be too much, you can go 1 and 2. You can switch to alternating. Again, it really depends on how you're feeling and the weight that you're using. Always the most important is to be able to finish that rep with good form. Breathe through it. We're getting closer to that finish line. 5, 4 for this circuit at least. 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells to the mat. We've got our little power push here. We've got some mountain climbers. So hands on the dumbbell. Butt's nice straight line from shoulders, butt to heel, and then rock through those mountain climbers. Keeping the shoulders stacked over the wrists. Nice neutral neck here. Strong lines, strong push. Just getting that heart rate up just a little bit. You can feel those triceps already, right? Keep pushing it. We're almost there. 5. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last exercise of the round. Knees down, and we're going in for that push-up hold. So again, you're going to get down, got halfway into push-up, and hold for as long as you can. When you need to, you're going to push back up, straighten those arms out, give yourself a little bit of a break. These isometric holds, though, really kick the muscles into high gear. Talk about time under tension. Coming up on a break, stick with it, come on. Here we go, final countdown for this circuit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, shake those arms out. That is one way to kick your triceps butts, right? All right, we actually get a little bit of a break here. Let's find our pyramids. All right. So, shaking the arms out. We're going to take a couple of seconds here. Grab some water. Everybody feeling those triceps like we were a couple minutes ago? I definitely like those holds. Okay. We're going to dive in to a little bit different style. of exercise interval. You're going to want your lighter weights again. We're going to do some pyramids here. So we're going to start at 60, work our way down to 30, and work our way back up. So 3 exercises, compound exercises that you're going to see twice, all right? So what we're going to start with is a hammer curl to abduction. So you're going to go curl to halfway, and then open into that abduction. Hammer curl, halfway, open, okay? This is a long round. This is 60 seconds. So find a weight that definitely challenges you, but you don't want to be struggling on rep 1, right? Here we go. Weights in hand, back into that neutral grip, okay? And we're going to start with a hammer curl all the way up and then pause at halfway in 3, 2, and 1. So all the way up, pause at halfway, 1 abduction out to the side, and then all the way down, hammer curl. Up, pause, and open. So for that open, you want to keep the elbows locked in at your sides. So you're really sort of feeling that shoulder rotate out, nice and slow, nice and controlled. So this is the long base part of that pyramid. We'll see this one more time when we come back down the other side of the pyramid. Boom, and down. Whoo, there's that burn, baby. Boom, open, nice, hammer curl. 15 seconds to go. Push it. We will get little breaks in between, don't worry. Keep those biceps going. We'll get a bicep break in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, holding on to those weights. We're going to take this to back and triceps. So we're going to go row to tricep kickbacks. So we're going to go back in that hinged position. Hips push behind you, nice straight back. Go ahead and drive the elbows up to the rib cage. Find that bend. Kick it back, forward, and down. So the weight that you chose might feel a little light for the row, but it's going to be just right for the kickback. This is another long work interval. And we're going to see it twice, right? So we're going to feel those reps. We're going to push muscular endurance and just really tone up those muscles. Boom. Come on now. All the way through. 10 seconds to go. Coming to the top of the pyramid. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand up nice and tall. Top of the pyramid. We're going to go reverse curl, press, overhead extension. All right, so we'll do nice and slow this first rep. 3, 2. So palms are facing in towards you. You're going to reverse curl up to the shoulders. Press it up. Dumbbells face each other and in for that extension. Yep, exactly. Press it up. Come back down and finish that curl. Perfect. There we go. Again, so reverse curl. Push it up. Dumbbells in for that extension. And then reverse direction. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We have 15 seconds. We're going right back into that. So don't worry. You're going to get to finish that extension. Coming back down the other side of the pyramid, we're going to start with that exact same combo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Reverse curl, press, extension, and bring it back to the front. For those extensions, you can push the dumbbells together over top of your head, or you can keep them apart. Again, it really depends on the weight that you're using, how those triceps are feeling after those isometric holds. 10 seconds to go. Keep those arms moving. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Woo! All right, 2 more exercises before a break. We're going back into that row to kickback series. So again, nice straight back as you hinge your hips back behind you. Straight line from the base bone all the way up to the neck. The tailbone. Go ahead and row. Kick it back. Row down. That kick back. You want to press your hands all the way back behind you. You can almost feel that kick back of the wrist. Finish the movement, right? Stretching those triceps just a little bit more. Stick with it. Don't forget about that nice straight back. The core is engaged to keep everything nice and tight and strong. 15 seconds to go. We're getting there. Stick with it. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Tell you what, that grip strength's getting it right now. All right, here we go. Back to the bottom of the pyramid. We're going to go hammer curl to abduction. So palms facing in towards your thighs. Elbows locked in at the rib cage. Let's do that hammer curl first. So we're all the way up to the top. Halfway. 1 abduction. And then bring it in. We're going to start to feel that bicep burn here. This is a long work interval, but we're definitely coming up on a rest period. Playing with intervals this week. All the way up. Hold tight. Nice. Who else feels like they're getting their grip strength workout in right now? Woo! Come on. Halfway through. Stay steady. Make sure that you're hitting that 90 degrees. And again, keep that core nice and tight. Stabilize the torso so the arms can do work with confidence. Boom. Bring it in. We're approaching that 10-second mark, so stick with it. Almost there. Here we go. Countdown on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Dumbbells down. Stretch out. If you're feeling like your grip is what's kicking butt right now, fingertips, just a little bit of pressure. Pull those muscles back so you're getting that stretch through the palm and through the forearm there. I think that's what's getting me the most. All right, we've got one more pyramid, and then we're going to go back to that regular sort of long circuit style. Grab some water, and you're going to want to set your mat out. If your mat is not already set up, go ahead and set that up for this one. Our long interval. We're going to inchworm our way out to a plank, and then we're going to go into a rotating T. Back to the mat, inchworm your way back to your toes. You have 2 choices. When you get back to your toes, you can stay here and keep that the hamstring stretch, or you can take that deep breath and reach for the ceiling, just elongate that spine, and go right back into it. It's totally up to you. This is a long interval, so no matter what, you're going to get those reps in, okay? So dumbbells just off to the side. You don't need them for this first exercise. You're going to want to start at the top of your mat, or the bottom of your mat, I guess, depending on how you look at it. We are going to start with that reach. So take that deep breath in, elongate the spine, push your butt back, reach for the toes, and then you're going to walk it out to plank, quick lock in, and then rotate into that T and back to the toes. And again, your choice here. If you want to stand up and stretch that spine, you can. This is a long interval, so you're going to get the reps in. What I want you to do is, no matter where you are in this exercise, I want you concentrating on your core. The twist, how the obliques kick into here, the inchworm, even that stretch as you stand up nice and tall. That T, you really want to open the arm up to the ceiling. Keep the body working hard. We've got about 10 seconds to go. All the way through it. We'll end up back on our feet in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Back up on our feet. Grab a single dumbbell. We're going to go halo to suspend press. So you're going to want to hold the dumbbell on either side. We're going to start with the halo. So keep your elbows nice and close to the body. You're going to halo around the head, rotate, and then push the dumbbell in towards each other and push away from the body into that spend press. And then alternating sides. So halo, spend. Yup, exactly. So as we work our way up to the top of this pyramid, the intervals are getting a little bit shorter, but the muscles are already fatigued, right? So we want to pay attention to that mind-muscle connection and really great form. 10 seconds to go. Make sure on that press you're pushing your hands in towards each other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, holding on to that single dumbbell. We're going to go a single-sided exercise for the top of the pyramid. We're going to do lawn mowers. So what I want you to do is have that dumbbell in the right hand. Big step back, left knee's in front. You can support yourself. All you're doing, old school lawnmower, right? Pulling that cord up towards your body. So this is just a long row, super exaggerated, single side only. Exactly. Nice and slow. Remember that time under tension, right? So if you can get that dumbbell up to your body and sort of squeeze that elbow back, you really feel that muscle, that lat muscle pulling towards the spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, switching sides. So we're going to even things up here. Weights in the left hand, right foot steps forward. This is a nice wide stance, so you're feeling super secure in the stance, right? 2, and 1. Let's go. Pull that elbow back. Yeah, nice. Keep that dumbbell nice and tight to the body as it gets up towards the rib cage, right? Shoulders are staying down and back, so don't punch those shoulders up to your ears. Nice and steady, nice long lines. Breathe through it. These slow and steady reps are where you can really practice your breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Got those back muscles for sure. All right, hold on to that dumbbell. We're going in halo suspend press. So remember, suspend press, you're pushing your hands in towards each other, nice and hard. 2, and 1, go halo, suspend press. Right out and away from the body. You're pressing in so hard that even before the dumbbell leaves your chest, you can feel the muscles start to sort of shake a little bit from the engagement. Stick with it. Woo! Come on. All the way through it. We have 20 seconds to go. So remember, our interval gets a little bit longer as we head back down towards the base of the pyramid. 10 seconds to go. Push it in. Nice. 5, 4, 3. Finish up your reps. 2, and 1. Whew. All right, now that the chest is awake, dumbbells to the ground. We're back on the mat for those inchworms to rotation. So again, we're going to start with that reach. You're going to take a deep breath up, a deep breath in, and reach up towards the ceiling. Stretch the spine, hinge the hips back, and walk out into your first plank. And again, dialing the focus in here to the core. Even as you hinge down, you are standing up nice and tall. Think about what that core is doing, stretching things out. Feeling nice and strong in this exercise. Still working hard, but it's a little bit of a rest from those straight reps with weight. As you walk your hands back towards your toes, engage the core, pull that belly button up towards your spine. Keep things nice and tight. We're under 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees and take a little bit of a break. So, pyramid sets are done. Shake things off, grab some water. You should feel like your whole upper body is sort of way awake right now. Let that burn, but these rest periods come in and help it out. We have 1 circuit to go. And we're going to be down on the mat for this. You're going to want a single dumbbell with you. So just grab 1 dumbbell. The rest can go to the side. So we're going to start. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. You're probably going to want the other one just to give yourself a little bit of height. We're only going to move 1 dumbbell. But what we're going to do, so I'll show you this first exercise. We're going to do single-sided quadruped row to fly. So you're going to want that other dumbbell to give you a little bit of an angle so you can actually get that flying. So here's what I mean. Both dumbbells in hand. You're going to row and then a single fly. And we're going to stick to one side at a time. But to get that fly in, you're going to want a little bit of elevation from the dumbbells, okay? So grab a weight that's on the lighter side for this one. And then we're going to go right into that quadruped. So on the knees, again, straight back. Keep the core nice and tight. Engaged through these exercises as we finish up. So let's start with that right side. So nice straight back. Pull your belly button into the core is nice and tight. Right side only. You're going to row, and then you're going to open up into that single-sided fly. We're slowing things down again. Focusing on those reps, especially that fly, right? You want to be in control as that weight comes back down towards the mat. Open and down. So we're hitting back right now in a big way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little break here, and then we're going to go over to the left side. So row to that single arm reverse fly. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Row and raise. Row and then raise. Nice, slow, steady work. All the way through it. Open. 10 seconds to go, then we're going to hit the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, place one dumbbell out away from the body. You don't need it. We're going to go plank drag. You guys know this one. So the dumbbell stays below the left hand. Step out into that plank. And you're just going to drag that dumbbell from one side of your mat to the other. 1 and 2. Keeping your hips nice and low. Keeping the shoulders facing the mat. Especially as you pick up that weight and your center of gravity really shifts. Hold steady here. We've got about 5 seconds to go. 2 and 1. Back down to the mat. All right, here we go. We don't need any dumbbells for this next exercise. We're going to be down in elbow plank. Lock that form in first. And then all that you're going to do is reach out and tap that dumbbell that you placed in front of the mat. So long reach. See if you can really stretch away from the body. Boom. And back into elbow plank. Keeping those shoulders down. Keeping the butt down. All the way through it here. We've got 8 seconds to go. Come on. Under 10, we've got this. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Let's go back to the top. One more time through. We're right next to the finish line. Right side. Row to fly. Here we go. Row. Fly. If you find that the weight that you're using is getting to be too much, I want you to just drop the weight and do this body weight only. You will still feel those muscles. Woo! Come on. This is it. 4 exercises to go, and we're done. That upper body kick butt Thursday morning workout. Get it done. 2 and 1. Woo! Shake out those arms. We're going to take it over to the left side, all right? Last super focused upper body exercise, and we'll finish with core. 2 and 1. Let's go. Row and open. Stick with it. Putting in that work right now. Come on. Feeling good and pushing all the way through. Nice and controlled. 4, 3, 2, and 1. One dumbbell out in front. The other dumbbell is going to move for those plank drags. 2 and 1. Let's go. We have 60 seconds of work to go. That's it. We've got this. Muscles are feeling it. These reps that we're putting in now, where the muscles are already fatigued, these are the ones that are increasing that challenge, right? These are the ones that your body is going to remember and adapt to. We're growing muscle, getting stronger. Stick with it. We're almost there. 2 and 1. Woo! All right, final 30 seconds. We got this? We got this. So, we're going to go down into elbow plank. Give those wrists a break. Find your good form first, and then reach, tap, and right back to the center. This is it. Push all the way through. Mind over muscle, baby. Let's do it. Keeping the butts low. You got this. No problem. Come on. So close. 10 seconds. That's it. Half to bottom round. Come on, we got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees touch down, and I just want you to sit back in child's pose. Reach those arms back for your feet to give the shoulders just a little bit of a break. I'm going to shut this off so it's not beeping at us the whole time. Woo! All right. Not a ton of cardio, but the heart rate is still up. Definitely feeling those upper body muscles right now. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Again, deep breath in, and as you exhale, letting go of tension. Giving your body a couple of seconds here to just really calm down. Go ahead and reach those arms back out, so full child's pose. Arms straight out in front. And then I want you to gently scoop that right arm under the left arm, so under the armpit, and just gently let your body weight stretch through that shoulder. Start to stretch through the left. If you want to place your head on the mat, if you feel like you're using too much tension, straining the neck, go ahead and do that. Reach back to the center, realign, and then scoop that left arm underneath the right. I don't know about you, but my shoulders are kicking. Reach back to the center, and then gently draw yourself up onto all fours. We're going to move through cat-cow, so get comfortable in quadruped, and then take that deep breath in, tuck the tailbone, and just follow that stretch all the way along the spine until it reaches your neck and you tuck your chin. And then as you exhale, pulling the belly button down towards the mat, take this super slow. As slow as you took those front raises, nice and controlled. Getting a sense for how the body is feeling right now. Energy level, muscle fatigue, pride. One more time for each pose. And then go ahead and meet me back in a neutral spine position. Walk the hands out a little bit and lower those hips down to the mat into full cobra or half cobra. You want to find a position that stretches you but doesn't feel uncomfortable. That is not the goal of our cool down stretch. We just want to give the body a little extra time here. Take a little time to linger in feeling strong and proud of ourselves. Go ahead and tuck the toes. Gently draw the hips up off the mat and all the way up towards the ceiling into down dog. Try not to hold your chin up. You just want to let the neck stay nice and neutral. Just an extension of the spine here. Let your shoulders fall towards your toes. And then when you're ready, relax those shoulders and walk your toes forward to your hands into forward fold. Go ahead and let some of the tension off of those shoulders. And when you're ready, you're going to roll the shoulders nice and slow up towards the ceiling. Stand nice and tall and roll those shoulders back a couple of times. Unknotting anything you're feeling in those shoulders. And then one last deep breath in. Slow exhale. Nice job.